ready with me as I talk about getting mouth surgery and all of the dental work I've gotten done. If you know me, you know that I constantly have issues with my teeth. They're honestly like not normal issues. I'm gonna take it back all the way to 2015, 2016, because that was the year that I got Invisalign. Remember that year my mom, she just got insurance, and then she was like, braces for everyone, Invisalign for everyone. And I had Invisalign for about, I think, just over a year. And then my teeth were like so perfect. I was so happy with them. And then a couple years later, like in 2018, I was at practice one day, and long story short, basically I fell on my face at practice. My face went first into the hurdle. I broke my front teeth. I broke 3 of my front teeth. Like that, the nerve was exposed on like the left tooth. Like there was no tooth left. And then my one front tooth on the right, I chipped it like halfway. I had to get 2 root canals, and they filled the side that was just chipped. Honestly, after that day, I was so traumatized from running track and running hurdles. I honestly would have quit, but I had just received a full ride scholarship from Iowa State that like I had just signed. So I was going to college for track after I just had like the worst freak accident ever. I got them fixed, and so now my front 3 teeth are fake. And so I go to college, I moved to Iowa, and around like COVID time, I remember there was this one day I was drinking a frozen margarita. I was at Applebee's drinking this margarita, and it was blue. It had like a little shark gummy in it, and I remember I bit into the shark gummy, and since it was frozen, it was really hard, and it cracked my tooth like up here. I just remember it like made a sound, and there was like friction where I like just knew it was bad. So yeah, I ended up cracking the crown, and later that night I'm like brushing my teeth, and the tooth literally falls out of my mouth into the sink. And I call my trainer Ryan, and I'm like, Ryan, my tooth literally just fell out. I didn't tell him that I drank the margarita though. So thankfully Ryan was the go. He booked me to see the dentist like the next day. The dentist like temporarily just like glues it back on. So after that day, I just constantly keep having problems with that tooth falling out repeatedly. Like multiple times my tooth will just like fall out at the most random times, or I'll like bite into something and it'll get knocked out, and then I have to go see the dentist, and then they go fix it temporarily. Every time I go to the dentist, they always talk about how I need an implant. But like the fact that I have to get an implant in my front teeth is what scares me every single time, because it can change the color of your gums in your tooth. I just like don't want to do that. So fast forward a couple years, I don't have any problems for a few years, thankfully. The crowns that I have in my mouth, they're not strong, and they're cracking, and like I'm living in fear every single day that it's gonna fall out. So fast forward to me going to Hawaii back in May. I'm at the beach, and I'm like swimming in the ocean. I'm like going over the waves, under the waves, like I'm just playing in the water basically. And the wave hits me a little bit hard, and I kind of get sketched out about my tooth. And so I like get up really quickly. I'm like, okay, something weird about my tooth. I tap it like this, and then it just falls out. It falls out, it goes into the ocean. I watch the wave, sweep it away, and my crown is gone for good. Come home after my trip, I go to the dentist. We redo all of my x-rays. We find out that my tooth, the one, not the one that fell out, the one next to it, we find out that it's actually infected. Oh my god. The one that I got a root canal on in 2018. And since I got a root canal, the only way to get rid of the infection is to have surgery. So yeah, the dentist is telling me that I need to have mouth surgery, and I'm like trying not to freak out. I also knew that it was gonna be like really expensive. And so basically the surgery is called an apicoectomy. They did surgery like up here, like behind my lip. They took a piece of the root out, they cleaned the area. The root, part of it is chopped, and they took a piece of my tooth out. And that's what I got done on Friday. And like, the process was so uncomfortable and disgusting and like not fun at all. I'm hoping I don't have to do like anything more that's like dental related, because I'm like so over it. And I